Hello YouTubers, Doom 143 back at it again with another comic haul. So I picked up some book at my LCS. I got some stuff in from my mail. Very excited about. This is definitely one of them, the Commandy. We'll talk about that in a little bit. But the second part of this video I wanted to talk about real quickly. I want to hit up on, I would say, stealth buying slash bargain hunting 101, some things that's actually worked for me. I actually did this video and I posted it up on eBay already. On eBay. I posted it out on YouTube already. It was like 22 minutes long, so I'm all like, you know what, that's too long. I'm gonna try to shorten it down, try to make it a little bit more sweet, but I still at the same time I want to hope to help anybody out while they're out there, but I'll get to that in a little bit. So first of all, let's just talk about one of my latest pickups, my Commandy one. I've been wanting this for a while. I got it at a great price. I think the guy originally wanted probably $35. I got it for $14. No, $19. So we can call it 20. I got it for $19. It's beautiful. It's got to at least be a 7.0. It's sharp corners, bright colors. It's such a great book. If you've never heard of Commandy, it's an interesting take on the Planet of the Apes concept where the animals take over the earth. Animals are intelligent people, animals are running the earth, and the humans are back to savage form. It's a Jack Kirby cover, Jack Kirby story, and it's awesome. It's probably one of the best, it's known as one of the best DC storylines out there that you probably never read. It's such a great book with all this rebirth stuff. You never know what's gonna happen. You don't know, maybe Commandy. I mean, who's to say? But yeah, Jack Kirby, man, this is the man. I mean, look at the covers. It's so iconic. I mean, so iconic. You don't see stuff like this anymore. And this stuff is sick. I mean, stuff like Commandy, Sandman. Like I really like. One of my things I want to do is pick up grails and stuff. But another thing I want to do is pick up a lot of Jack Kirby stuff. I have, man, I might as well show it. I mean, I might as well show it. But I have definitely one of the most iconic Jack Kirby covers there are out there. And that's my Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Fantasy 15. It's purple because I guess the guy I bought it from kind of trimmed the line, but I don't care. Like, if you look at it, it's pretty sharp. But this is, this is a very iconic cover that he did. It's one of the most iconic books out there in comic history. Then you got Commandy, Sandman. I really want to own, what is it, the Demon #1. And yeah, I really love Jack Kirby stuff. So yeah, pick this one up. Picked up Titans #1. I think this is a second variant or a second print. I just really like the cover. I think this is Mark Choi. Sorry if I'm wrong about that, but yeah, picked this up. Super awesome. Love the concept. Love the color. Miss Marvel #9. Picked up my LCS. Interesting that she put phony on this, because if you stuck with Miss Marvel from the beginning, you know that Kamala Khan really adores that Miss Marvel and or Captain Marvel, and for her to spray something like that. I haven't read the book yet, but once I saw that, I'm like, oh man, this book is going to be good. I can't wait to dig into it. Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Grace Spider-Man 1.6, Amazing Grace Part 6. Simple cover, but beautiful at the same time. Yeah, it's just gorgeous. I actually like the new Spider-Man outfit on this one. I think it's super cool. It's very high tech, which, in this story, Peter Parker's a lot older, and yeah, I think it's sick. It's really awesome. Really love it. And then this book I just picked up just because if you read the title, it says Superboy and Knockout. Will they save Hawaii or destroy it? I just thought it cool. Coming from Hawaii, I thought it was actually a pretty cool title. There's no significance, of course, to this book. There's no value. Maybe maybe $1 on a. But yeah, I didn't pick it up for anything, but just that. So it's pretty sick. I love it. Tired. All right, so I wanted to talk about this little list that I put together. Right, so take this list with a grain of salt, but this is just my advice if you're gonna go out bargain shopping. If you're gonna go out, I guess, stealth shopping, This is just some product knowledge I wanted to share with some people just in case they go out. And the reason I wanted to share this is because a couple of days ago I went to a pawn shop. They had a bunch of X-Men books, and about 10 books in, I'm like, I don't really know what I'm looking for. Like, man, I really wish I had somebody here with me who could really help me out with this. And then so I started to think like, well, what were some of my successes that I've had with stealth shopping? What are my successes that I had with bargain hunting? And so the first one is, number one is watch a lot of videos. Watch as many videos as you can. Watch everybody's videos. Listen to what they're buying. You know what, let me start off by saying this first. Don't buy comics to try to make money, alright? If that's your thing, that's cool. I have nothing against it. I have totally nothing against it. But I'm just saying, for the most people, like, I would say don't buy comics because you want to make money. I say buy comics because you love reading it. You love escaping, you know, for about 15-20 minutes out of the day, just reading a comic and just get to escape. And you know, read it for that. Read it because you enjoy it. Read it because you love the art. Read it because you love the stories, first and foremost. But if you want to go out and do some stealth shopping, do some bargain shoppings, the first one is the major one. If you don't get anything else from this video, besides the fact that I just showed Amazing Fantasy 15 for like 7 seconds, if you don't get anything else from this, number one, watch a lot of videos, man. Watch a lot of videos. You learn from everybody. You can learn from Mercenaut, you can learn from Jimmy C, you can learn from Longshank, you can learn from Weapon X, you can learn from Freedy's 562, you can learn from Simplify. Man, the list just goes on. Aim High, everybody, Old Man Gamer, the list goes on. Watch a lot of videos. I don't care if it's 5 months old, 2 days old, 1 year old. Watch them all. It'll make you a better collector. It'll make you more aware of what to buy, why you're buying it. That's the best thing you can do, number one. So the rest of it is just my personal advice from 2 to 7, just my personal advice that I know works for me. One, bring a bag, bring a backpack. A lot of times they won't have plastic bags to give to you if you're gonna go shop. So this list, sorry, let me talk real quick. This list is for people who's gonna go shopping at Craigslist, swap meet, flea markets, antique shops. You're gonna go to pawn shops. You're gonna go to used bookstores. You're gonna go to maybe libraries that have a bookstore attached to it. That's what this list is for. I'm not talking about comic stores. Not talking about comic cons. Okay. We're talking about stealth buying, buying stuff, or bargain shopping, buying stuff that you want to get a really good price, $1, $2 a comic, maybe $3 a comic, but you know these comics are worth more than that. You know, whether you want to add it to your collection or flipping it. This is who this is for. All right, and that's just FYI. So this is just has to do with that group, not anything else. So one, bring a bag. A lot of these places, garage sales and stuff, they might not have a bag for you. So make sure you bring a bag. Two, bring a holder. When I'm talking about holder, I'll be right back. Talking about one of these holders, like these containers and stuff like that. That way you can put your comics in and all of that stuff. Buy one of these. Put them in your bag. That way, as you get more and more comics, you can put them in that. You know you have something safe that you're keeping it in, and it's not just in your bag getting bent. You might get ticks and stuff all over your bags, all over your comics and stuff. 3, I recommend you bring Silver Age plastic and boards, because you know you go to these garage sales, you go to used bookstores, you go to flea markets. They might not even be bagged and board, but it might be a nice sunny day, so it's still a good day to go shopping for comics that aren't protected. But you might find that one key book, you know, like $2, and you can turn it into $20 or $2. You know, it's a $50 book. You want to come prepared. You want to make sure you have. I say Silver Age because you never know what. I mean, most of the books you see in the flea markets and stuff like that, most of it is current books, but what if you find that one Silver Age? If you don't come prepared, you know, that's you're gonna want to go straight back to your car after you find that golden that key that you want. Bring a couple of top loaders. I just recommend bringing top loaders just in case you find that one gem. If you watch a video that I had, I went to the Honolulu Comic Con. I found a Ultimate Spider-Man #1 for $2. That book was from $50 to $100, but luckily I came prepared. I didn't have a top loader. I had one of my friends from one of the booths just give me one for free, but you know, you want to make sure you bring a top loader just in case you find that one good book. 6, bring cash. Cash is king, man. You show people money, you know, and sometimes people will give you discounts if you bring cash. I'm not going to tell you guys how to bargain or nothing. That's not what this video is about, but I'm just letting you know cash is definitely king. Make sure you bring cash to these things. Come prepared. If you go to garage sale, don't be like, oh, I'm probably not going to find anything, so I'm not going to take money out yet. No, always go to these things. Garage sales, Craigslist, used bookstores. Used bookstores, maybe you can bring your credit card, but a lot of other stuff, you want to make sure you bring cash. And this is one of my corny things, that's why I put in the bottom. I don't know if you can see it. It's a don't wear comic related clothing. That's just my corny like stealth advice. If you're gonna buy something on the stealth, then you gotta look stealthy too. You know what I'm saying? It's just my personal advice that works for me. Okay, so speaking of bargain shopping, speaking of stealth shopping, let me show you guys what I got just yesterday and today. Yeah, yesterday and today went some bargain shopping, went some stealth shopping. So I got these next books all for $1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 books all for $1. Here we go. So you got Dark Avengers, Deodato cover, sick Dark Avengers. You know, I don't know, it's just a beautiful Deodato cover. Blacks with the whites. I mean, it's a perfect book. I got all of these books for $1, but they were all super crispy. Corners are awesome. They were all bagged and boarded already. So the guy already, even though he only wanted $1, I could tell this guy used to be a collector, a reader, and he took care of stuff really well. So I was very stoked to have that. This one can go up to about $10. So yeah, 5 to 10. So yeah, very stoked to have this Dark Avengers #1. By far my favorite Carnage cover. Carnage #2 of 5. I think this is a Del Mundo cover. I mean, by far my favorite Carnage cover of all time. I got this for $1. He had #2, he had #3, and he had #5. Yeah, super sick covers, man. I mean, you got this symbiote in the back. You got Carnage, and you got Iron Man and Spider-Man, and it's a really good story too. Super sick. I just love having that. But this by far is definitely my favorite Carnage cover of all time. Sick. All of them I got was for $1 each. These ones here, $1. I know each of these go for about $10 a piece. So really happy to have those. This Wolverine cover, I just bought it just for basically just for the cover. I love how they use the reds up here. I love this cover. It's just a sick cover. I mean, you're probably gonna hear me keep on saying that over and over again. It's a sick cover, but that's why I buy a lot of these books. I just love the art on this stuff, and this is really sick. And I bought this one too, giant size Wolverine. Little bit different take on I guess a cover. A little bit more rusty, a little bit more I don't know, it's just a very horrifying cover, but it's pretty awesome. So giant size Wolverine #1. I know those past 2 books, the Wolverines and stuff, they can go for like $5 too. This one, I was watching a video. Like I said, rule #1: watch videos. And I saw this on somebody's video, and I thought it was a sick cover, so I picked it up. I saw it in his long box, the guy that wanted $1 a comic. So yeah, picked this up. Super sick, just gorgeous. I mean, it's just beautiful. I love it. I'm a Vegas guy, so I love these cards. This one I just bought just because I like the cover swipe of Amazing Spider-Man #1. Let's see if I can put them side to side. Boop. There you go. Yeah, I just like the cover swipe of it. This is of course a McFarlane cover. And this one is a Deodato cover, and this is pretty sick. You got Osborn in the Spider-Man costume. This also can go for about $10 too, so for $1, I mean all day, man. So it's pretty sick. And like I said, the guy kept his stuff bagged and boarded. You'll find like a nick here, a nick there, but for the most part, all super crispy books. Glad to have them. Um, then I went to an antique store, picked up some cool stuff at the antique store. This is Fantastic for, what is it, 371, I think? Yeah, so this is a Human Torch cover. So I think there's a white one and a red one. I just like this red one. I mean, it's an antique store, so they have what they have. The reason I like this too is like, you figure a book like this would have some ticks, scratches, or something. This one had nothing, man. This one is super crispy, tight corners. I mean, it's a beautiful book. I picked up this one. Oh, just a real fast recap. So the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 books, 20 bucks. 20 bucks, man. She wanted, it was 30, but then they had a sale. I guess they're going out of business, so she said she'll take 20. So yep, Human Torch 371. This one's not worth that much, both of the red one and this one, but I just bought it because of the cover. I like how they use the chromium on this and stuff. 37th anniversary spectacular. 375th, sorry, 37. 375th anniversary spectacular. Rise of Doom, pretty sick. This book is actually pretty significant. This is Marvel Age number 12. This is actually the first time you get to see Spider-Man in a black costume. So this is actually predates Secret War. This predates this Amazing Spider-Man costume and stuff. So this actually came before that, and so this is actually the very first time you get to see Spider-Man's back outfit. Marvel Age number 12. This book goes for about 10 to 25 bucks depending on condition, of course, and all of that stuff. But she had this in a pack and it was labeled $9, and in the pack there was 1, 2, 3 of them. So she wanted 3 for $9. They usually go for about $9 a piece, so I got 3. They're all super sick. There's one that has a little bit of I don't even know what you call that, spotting, I guess, but other than that, they're all pretty crispy. Yeah, so, and then this one is my, I guess my big, stealth buy, big bargain buy of the day. So I got Wiz Comics number 115. I honestly think this is my only golden comic that I have. I just bought a Shazam number 1, which was the first appearance of Captain Marvel before the Golden Age. So this is the one of the Golden Age books. Wiz Comics number 115. There was a time that Shazam or Captain Marvel was actually becoming more popular than Spider-Man. So Superman. So definitely an awesome comic to have, and it's actually really nice condition. Like, it's real. I mean, for something that's from 1949 to be in a condition like this, where like there's no chipping, there's not really I guess there's a small spine roll, I guess, but I mean, just honestly, it's a beautiful cover, and yeah, glad to have it. I know this book, again, depending on everything, can go anywhere between 60 to 100, 200 bucks, and I got this one for, I don't even know, whatever 60 divided by 20 is, maybe about $3.50 a book. So basically I got this for like $3.50. I mean, can't beat it all day, man. Anyway, so just wanted to talk to you guys about that. Hope you enjoyed the video. Tried to make it quick, but still ended up at like 18 minutes. Man, I tried to make this one a quick one, but here, if you don't get anything from the stealth or bargain shopping one, please remember, number 1, watch a lot of videos, educate yourself. Product knowledge is key. Alright guys, mahalo to all my new subscribers, mahalo to everyone and their awesome comments. You guys have been super awesome. You guys have been giving me this fuel. I've been humbled by all of this. Yeah, super mahalos. Okay, shoots. Bye.